doing that, cuz I'm finna go make America gangster,
Yo,
gangster,
this your man
gangster.
Sebo on I Only Touch Greatness podcast, so you know it's great. You dig? Peep the interview, man. Hope y'all like it, man, and I see y'all next time.
Come on, my best friend.
That 4-4 snub with that 357, that's my best friend.
My weapon. Oh, that sawed off 8-shot 12 gauge next to that 410. My best friend.
That 4-4 snub in that 357, that's my best friend.
My weapon. Oh, that sawed off 8-shot 12 gauge next to that 410.
That's Mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I
And-
came up.
Right. And it's good that you say that, man, because a lot of people need to know that, you know what I mean? It's very good to have that for real. And I had to think about this too because on my father, I think he worked with cocaine a couple of times.
Right.
Like, how's it working with cocaine and Killer Tay? You know what I'm saying? And any stories with Killer Tay? That's the first one I think. First CD I ever seen, he had the KC he had on.
Man, yeah, Killer Tay, man, shit. He's a KC connection, bridge builder too. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the ones that was building a lot of bridges over there too. That's my brother right there. That's everyday conversation right there. Phone call, probably gonna call in a minute. You know what I mean? Like we still there. You know what I mean? Good guy, smart. Tay is smart. You feel me? That nigga smart, sharp. Yeah. I call that nigga. I can't figure some shit out. I call that nigga. That nigga knows some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Right.
yeah. That's my bro. You know what I'm saying? And me and Cocaine, that's my bro too. That's my bro right there. Me and Coke since day one. Man, always tapping in, and always willing to bless whatever we got going on, you know what I'm saying? And it's likewise, you know what I'm saying? And it's always been like that, no bullshit. So yeah, me and Coke, man, we always been good.
He's
And
up here in the Pacific Northwest as well, right? So
Cocaine, shout out to Killer Tay, man. Y'all need to get Killer Tay on here too if y'all haven't done it.
Oh my God, been
love
wanting
to.
to get Kelly Tay too.
Feel me?
Oh my God, I want him.
When are the Seahawks going to have you?
T92. We want T92. We want them all. We want anybody who's been with any of this hip hop history because everybody need to learn about this hip hop shit. Like they don't even understand. They just think that's mainstream. And we like fuck that. It ain't about just the mainstream shit. We survived because of the music. Nigga, I could have been selling drugs. I could have been robbing niggas. Like niggas don't know. Like if I didn't like music, I'd be doing the same shit that everybody else was.
Yeah.
Especially as a black person.
And I feel these platforms should be for the hard knock lives.
Facts.
People that have it's not for the silver spoon motherfuckers. They don't need it. What the fuck they need it for?
That's how we want to tell those stories.
I mean, that's what it's about. So they want to know what's going on in the projects in the ghetto without being a part of it or going down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's really going on? You're interviewing people that's really from there. You know what I'm saying? So, there's just, talking about life or whatever it is, struggle, whatever the fuck they going through in that motherfucker.
We got to get the Seahawks to get you to perform at halftime.
Seahawks perform what? Straight killer?
Maybe ball.
Hey, I take it. I'll go to a Seahawks game. I don't even like it.
Shit, I know enough players that I could probably pull some strings, but I mean, you're obviously got your own line on that, probably.
Nah, they say, the bigger the team, the bigger the dream, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know?
Prince, how many more do you got? Because I'm ready to roll.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, man, shit. It's so many, man, because at the end of the day, I could go on and on with you, man, because I ain't even got to fucking the other fucking albums that I want to talk about because you done did a lot of motherfucking work. But I would think of some right now. What is one of your favorite albums, and who would you want to do a collab album with?
One of my favorite albums
that you did.
Probably favorite album I probably worked on was To My Casket Drop when I brought the Figaz along. Yeah, that was my favorite album. That was that one that I felt like, I was really doing what I wanted to do on there. I finally had control over, you know what I mean, the destination that we was going in, you know what I mean? So yeah, till my casket drop. And who would I want to collab with?
Yeah. That you have a collab with, like on the album, and you've been
It was
looking just
like
to.
me and X, but he did, you know what I'm saying? X. Me and X used to hang out a lot though. Me and X used to hang out a lot and be racing through Hollywood. This nigga would drive 150 miles an hour down Sunset. You know what I'm saying? And we motherfucker had to keep up with him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we racing through this motherfucker, man. But yeah, me and X had some good time. We shoot a lot of pool out there. But yeah, X would have been a good one. Just
Ooh, I
that
can
that
see
that'd
that.
be on my bucket list right there.
Yeah, I can see that. You
I
and
like
you
tell
and
another
X.
story about him.
Shit, what? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot. One time I came to the club, he was in this big ass pickup truck. It was all jacked in the air and shit, you know what I mean? All nice. And I had parked and me and my boys was coming out of the garage. We was walking around and he looked at me, he yelled out, "Sebo!" He said, "The blood you kill is your cuz for real." That was some shit. He said he screamed that shit out though. That was crazy. But yeah, yeah, you know.
I was about to say any stories with E40. Like I
That thing
love.
be
I
different.
grew up on y'all,
When
man.
I first, when I he said it ain't the first time, but to me, I remember this as soon as the first time I met him. My partner brought me over there to meet him. And they was all standing around. I don't know, we was in apartments or some shit somewhere. And I remember we was walking up to him to where they was at, and he pointed, he said, "Hey, that's that motherfucker owed me that money," right? And he pointed at some fool, right? We looked over there, dude took off running. Them niggas all about 250, 300, you know what I'm saying, nigga? I'm fresh out, nigga. I'm about 165, 70. I catch him. I run over there and catch him, pick him up, slam him and shit. When I slammed him, I hit my head and shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was a incident that happened one time with it when I ran into him. But we got a lot of incidents, but we ain't gonna go there. You know what I mean? Like
No.
real.
We don't want you to
This is
do that.
real
You did
life, man. This ain't high school shit. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
We don't got a lot of stores where we just running around doing stupid shit. Cause we ain't never really did that. You know what I mean? We ain't playing, nigga. Leave us alone.
Another
Right. Yo, I
another
was about to
song
ask too
too.
with X rated too. Like when are we ever gonna get another song with you and X? Man.
It's already in the making. Me and X already in the making, man. Y'all finna get so much shit from me and this dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why
What was
not?
your reaction? I was about to say, what was your reaction when you heard him on the track? Did you hear that track with him and Rakim?
Yeah, yeah, dope. Come on, man. Connections.
They killed that shit.
Connection. Yeah, that's what he's supposed to do, though. That's the era we from because we was coming up off of Rakim, Cube, all these niggas that was vicious from the lip. You know what I mean? Like, them niggas was the truth, you know? And shit coming behind them, we like the babies. We was the youngsters behind them, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, we had to be hard. Nigga, we coming off the curb, too. We really from the curb, though. You know what I'm saying? You know? So,
The
had to, man. Look at T Nutty.
yeah.
T Nutty coming behind me and X and Lynch. What? He has to be insane. You feel me?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like to be better than that, or you to be on another level than that. He's insane with it. You
Yeah,
know?
he's nuts. He's nuts,
That's
man.
what
And
I
he's been
like.
having a good year too because he's been doing. I've been seeing him just spitting his grind. It's just been like,
Yeah.
yo,
I'm waiting to see the next ones to come up after him. The next one. Not it's a lot of rappers, but the next one, nigga. What he gonna be like? he's got to be ridiculously insane. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah. So that's what it is, man. Breeding them pups and man, trying to create a better you, a better me. Shit, damn.
You have a
So,
favorite song off the Book of Sibo? I got Bang on Him is mine.
hey, Bang on them. I like Bang on them. That's one of my favorite songs right there.
Yeah. And you had the video too, right?
Yeah. That's that one right there. I like that's why I shot that bitch. And I bounced back and put Trey D on there. You know what I'm saying? I remixed it with Big Trey D on there.
Yeah, Trey D is awesome.
I was about to say, how was it working with Spice One too? That's another L nigga.
Another
Oh,
guest.
yeah, Spice is an influential person to me too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because he was before me though. Spice was before me. I was listening to Spice, matter of fact, on everything. I sure was. I was bumping Spice like a motherfucker right before I start making records. You know what I'm saying? And then I finally got to meet him. And I was a fan. That's one nigga I was a fan when I met Spice One. Damn, yeah. I was fucking around in Hayward and hit the curve. I was in the 72 Cutlass on some Dayton's and I hit the curve and it blew the tire out. And we were standing on the curb waiting for a motherfucker to come get us. And we seen a motherfucker roll by, looked at me and said, "Hey, man, that's Sibo." And I'm like, yeah. He's like, "I'm cheating up for 187 fat." I said, "Man, what?" I said, "Man, where's Spice One at, fool?" He said, "He at the spot. Come on, woo woo." And shit, we got the shit right and went over there. And then me and Spice hooked up. From then, we ain't been separated. Man, that's my partner. That's a good guy. That's a real good guy, just that you know.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he
I
is.
got the chance to talk with him and DJ Pierre, and I'm just like, yo, I'm over here really talking to this nigga, and then even because I did the interview at first, and shout out to Mimi too, Coolio's wife too. I met him with Coolio's wife too, and I'm just like, yo, this nigga is so the same as all the art dialogues. He's the same nigga everywhere, and and he's just giving you real game, real shit,
it's real.
What was one of your favorite songs from Spice One? Too many.
He got too many, but that root beer, one of a kind. Spice One is in the cut with the hey. Shit. He had too many. Boy, I had 412s in the back of a motherfucker. What I had back then? A box shell. 412s in the back, man, knocking that shit, man. Motherfucking shotgun just sitting on the front seat. Sawed off on the front seat, riding around, knocking that shit.
For real.
Yeah.
Right.
Beating like a motherfucker with a sawed off on the front seat. Half back there, I'm bumping Spice One. Yeah.
Right, dumping the ditches is always my shit, man. Dumping the ditches and the one with Money Gone. Money Gone's always gonna be my shit.
Right. Yeah. Spice got shit though.
Is there anything you want to plug before you take off?
You say what?
Is there anything you want to plug before we take off? Like you want to talk about anything?
I think we covered a lot, man. I mean, I'll be back.
Yeah.
This ain't the only one, is it?
Hell no. No, you can come back whenever the fuck you want to, man.
I get some of these artists that we gonna plug up with y'all, so you know what I mean? Get some shit popping, I'm gonna come back. You know what I mean?
Perfect.
Hey, the love, man. Just getting that because just me and you then and just going back and free my nigga, man, because I remember Free YS. I remember that was our dream, just to see you and Looney Coleon, because I remember before my grandma passed, we was in the basement listening to Block Movement, listening to Tales from the Crypt. We was listening to all y'all shit, and then actually seeing y'all, and it was just like, yo, this is our dream. We ain't never thought we ever do this. And nigga, we was bad, nigga, and we was grinding, we was doing a whole bunch L shit, but we still was just like, when we cope, we was listening to you, man. Like for real. And RP Bangy too, and Pat Loke, because Pat Loke put that in us to listen to y'all, man.
Right. That's dope. That's dope.
Hey, one thing we need from you before we take off, we'll call everything off air from here unless something good comes up. But can we just get a drop from you, just introducing yourself? You're coming up on this episode of I Only Touch Greatness podcast. It's in my name if you can see it.
I can't.
It's I Only Touch Greatness.
Oh, I Only Touch Greatness podcast. Okay, all right. That's what's up. Appreciate it, man.
Okay, perfect. We'll chat soon, and thank you again for meeting up last weekend and doing this for us tonight. So,
man, I like the podcast. I like it. It's
cool. we try to make it. We try to make it fun. And see, it's a lot easier. Well, it's honestly a lot easier when you've met somebody in person than it just being like over the internet. Because I have a little more I can shoot shit with you, right?
Man, it's all good. It's all good.
Right. And you're talking to one of the greatest, man. Yo, yeah, and you know, up and coming. So yo, it's just hope to, get that from you, because that's all we want for the culture. For real. Pop, for real.
Okay, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.